Okay, now we've done his eyes and everything, and you can do that kind of cute thing like that. Let's do something with his sword. So, sword's over here, and it's hidden, so we can bring it on like that. I kind of fancy turning it into the world's largest sort of like launchable sword device thing. So I'm wondering whether or not I can just get a blend shape on it. So deform, blend shape, call it sword, shape, apply, and so in the shape editor we should have a sword shape there, and we can go add target, do vertex, get these ones and go shift greater than those blade ones, and just go thrum, and then W, and then take them straight up. So they're kind of hidden in the hilt. Four. Should be good. Yeah, I think that. I think it did it straight up. So now we should be able to go shlong, boom. Like that. That's cool. That works, and it's independent whether it's selected or not. So we can do that. Okay, that's the thing. Right, the other thing is it kind of wants to be either on the floor or in his hand, one of the other two, one of those two things. So I'm going to go create locator, and we've not got locators displaying at the moment, so show viewport locators. Now we can see it. And I kind of want to put it in the middle of the hand grip there, F. There. No. Ha. There. And there. That one. Yeah? Okay, and I'm going to go Control D, duplicate. So I've got two. I've got locator 1 and 2. We can go locator 1 is sword ground. So when it's not in his hand, this one is sword hand. There we go, cool. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both of those, and I'm going to shift select the sword. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair and constrain it, maintain offset, apply to both. So sword hand is the important one, is that one. Because right, okay, you see it's constrained to both, so it will sit equidistant between the two locators. So the joy of it is that I can get the ground one off. There you go. So it's now Z. It should only be following sword hand. So what we can do now is get this one and go E, bom, 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 that way, I think. Well, where his thumb is. So we're looking to put it in the palm of his hand, something like that. That's very close. I mean, we can test it. We can close his fingers around and everything. But I think that's pretty much where it would want to be if he was holding it. Cool. at that point, this guy, I'm going to go shift that and go P. So now, if I do that, you can see that the sword, I'll go to the shape editor and do that. Oh, well, we're still editing it, we shouldn't be. We've got that. So he's now got this great big sword in his hand, which you can pose around. That's that IK arm, so we can move that around willy-nilly, and his arm and his sword goes with it. Cool, which is lovely. When we've got this ground one over there as well, and so what I'm going to do, we're going to make a little HUD for the sword, and we're going to use it to drive where the sword is and how the sword is presenting at any one time. I do wonder, blade, actually, I mean, luckily this is in parent space, so we can animate it quite happily. I would say, would it be better if the sword was that way up? Something like flat to the hand. I think that makes more sense. I mean, it looks very heavy to me. Right, okay. So there's this sword. Let's make a HUD for it. It's quite a distinctive shape, so let's go create curve tools, EP curve tool, and I'm going to go got that, 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 that. Did a really bad job of this. B. Return. Okay, let's control vertex. Try and sort this out a bit. So I've made such a hash of it. Okay, let's put that bit of the hilt on there. And if we do that, go, oh, I can scale those flat. And then go, I sort of meant something like that. Something about, I mean, I do wonder if I can do that and just go circular on it. No, I can't do that, so that doesn't work. Which is unfortunate. It's too big. I mean, I know the sword's not quite like that, but a bit like that. Something. Does that look good? I mean, it's debatable. Let's go centre pivot. So that's our, so yellow, I think, is the thing. Attribute editor, enable overrides, RGB, yellow, because it's a, and we're going to go sword, CTRL frame, cool, and I'm going to parent it to that. I'm going to freeze its transforms. I'm going to lock and hide everything. Lock and hide selected, okay. So again, it needs a couple of circles, so I'm going to go create, edge into a circle. I'm going to rotate it 90 on the X. I'm going to make it a 0.2 radius. I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, I think it's duplicate. Control vertex. I get that one, that one, that one, and that one. I go R and do that. Get a slightly funky shape. Get those ones, do that. And object mode, there we go. Cool, so make this one blue. No, make this one red. Okay, cool. Do we start them there together? I think we might do. Right, so let's freeze transformed on those. And again, I think they only want to go up and down. So they only want Y's. Everything else we can go lock and hide. And they want to go down, don't they? So circle. Translate limit minus. Let's make that 2.3. That's 2.1. That might be 2.6. There we go. That'll do. And then if we put that to 0. Make that 0. Okay, so that one just does that. And this one's the same thing. So minus limit minus 2.6 up limit 0. So they're both due to do the same sort of thing. Right, okay. So set driven key. It is the Y translation of those things. So those two want to be parented to that. And what we want to do with this is, let's go with the simple one. That's the circle shape editor. So it's its inputs. No, that's its inputs shape editor. That one. I think we need to get it from sword shape there. So we're in animation, so we can go key, set driven key, set. So this guy, is that the circle? Circle one, yeah. Load driver, Y translate. That's what we're driving with, and then have we've got that. We want sword hand sword shape is its load driven sword shape load driven sword shape 1 envelope sword 1 is what we're driving with it, and so as it stands we can go key, go sword 1 is go to the view. Yeah, so sword 1 is there. I'm going to get the circle and do that. Is that? Try and remember, so if I do that, that's that. That's key. And now, yay. Okay, so the circle puts the sword in and out. Right. More interestingly, there's going to be this guy. Right, I've closed it. Key. Set driven key, set. So, this guy here, load driver, translate Y. And so what we're going to do now is we need to find the sword here and the parent constraint there. I'm going to load driven, and so sword hand and sword ground are there. So those are the things we're going to drive with that, and we will find them here. So that's kind of cool. So at the moment, sword hand 1 is that. So that's up there. So if I move that down to the bottom there, we can go key. So now if I pull that to the top and go back to the constraint and go from 1 to 0 and from 0 to 1, and I can go key. And so what I should get is that it goes from the ground. So basically that now will just follow that locator until I get that and go stunk, and then it's in his hand, and then now it will follow his hand, and the position of that is keyable. So we can now easily key whether the sword is on the ground or in his hand, which is lovely. And we can also key whether or not the blade is deployed or not. So that's fun. So that's our sword sorted out. Next one is just getting the bag out and adding it to the skin, and then he's pretty much finished, and then we'll be starting to look at a game level for him. So let's skin up the bag next and go from there, I think. Okay, see you in the next one.